Okay, I have a question for all you sailors out there. I need to preface by saying that I've never purported this channel to be a how-to channel. It's usually me asking how. But I have a question about my jib sheet and particularly the Traveler. If you're not interested in the question and this technical issue and you just want to see some great footage of my time here in Western Kyushu, of onsens and autumn leaf viewing and some tasty foods, and meet some of the wonderful people who've been so helpful to me, then just scroll on at this point. Okay, I have a question. Now, I need to preface this by saying I've never made any pretense that I know what I'm doing. I've been on board WAHINE now for over 2 years. I started out stating and believing firmly that everybody else knew more than I did, and that was largely true, not entirely true. Now, I've since learned a lot about many things, a myriad of things about the boat, but there's still things that puzzle me. When I bought WAHINE, this Genoa Traveler was not being used. The boat was set up with the jib sheet, the Genoa sheet, coming outside onto one of these blocks right here. I've since found out that he did use the Traveler when he was racing, but I had never witnessed it in use. And the problem is, or one of the problems is, I get chafing, as well as the sail is not properly trimmed. So I'm puzzled as to how to set this Traveler up. So first of all, slides. There's that for the line itself. Okay. And there's also for the line there that goes up to there. Plus, I then have this here. So my question is, how do I set this up? So any advice anyone has on that Traveler and that particular system? I'm particularly interested in two issues. When should I use the Traveler? And when should I run the sheet on the outside of the lifelines through those blocks, as is the current setup? And secondly, in using the Traveler, I don't quite understand how to run the line between the main block that slides and the block with the pulley at the front of the Traveler itself. The brake is self-explanatory. So, onegaishimasu, as we say in Japan. Any advice is gratefully received. Just leave it in the comment box. Or go to my website and we can have some private messages back and forth. Hey, I've been having a wonderful time in Western Kyushu. I'm just amazed by the kindness of people who, particularly other sailors and yachtsmen who come and reach out to me and support me. And I can't go through everybody by name. I'm just going to let you see some shots of my time with autumn leaf viewing, onsens, and a great explanation about onsen hot spring waters by a geologist as well. So enjoy. I'm just going to run some music. I'm not going to explain too much. Just if you want to enjoy vicariously some of the things I've enjoyed, then watch on. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. It all helps. And remember, it's never too late.
nearby here is basically alkaline. Yep, and contains lots of potassium and natrium, sodium, and pH is around 8 to 9.
Okay.
Sometimes very close to 10.
So is this good or bad for my skin?
Good for your skin because all the cell can removed by the alkaline acid. Not acid, it's alkaline liquid. So that's your skin can be replaced very easy.
Here in Makurazaki, it's coming on to low tide. So, not even going to try to get off the boat. I could. It's only going to go lower if I get off. And that'll just be more challenging to get on, back on. Well, I just came in from adjusting all my mooring lines. It's just gone past 5 a.m. It's high tide in about 10-15 minutes time. The last time I checked the mooring lines was about 1 o'clock in the morning, taking the slack out as the tide was rising. I went back to sleep. I sleep with earplugs in, so I didn't hear that there was a commotion on the dock, and I didn't see it until I went out on the dock. There was about 30 fishermen all handling my mooring lines from the dock. And at first I thought, whoa, was I actually that far away that they were helping me out to pull my boat back in to the dock? And then I realized, there's other fishing boats coming in, and they're rafting the boats. One big one came right in front of me. So what they were doing is moving my boat back about 3 meters. Coming into Kushikino Port, or Kinokushi Port, Kinokushi Port, Kushikino Port. Calm seas this morning. We left just before sunrise. Had the help of my friend. You can see the calm seas behind us. Very calm. The wind was not as wind suggested it would be from the angle, but actually it was good sailing all the way, and was up at times to 7 knots. Maybe help with the current a little bit. Also been motoring the last bit, and Mildred, as I call my Yanmar engine, worked beautifully today. 2,700 RPMs and doing about 6.5 knots. So I better pay attention coming into port. Popular activity in Japan during autumn season is momiji watching. It's watching the autumn leaves, and this morning I'm being picked up by Hamada-san, who owns the catch with the Christmas lights over there, and we're going autumn leaf viewing and ending up in a hot spring over lunch. So here we go. With Hamada-san going to an onsen. Here's onsen. Right over there. Kami-sama, God of rice fields. God of rice fields. No, that's the God of rice fields. Naruhodo. Sake. The God of the rice fields likes sake. Omoshiroi. Wow. Yeah. Good boy. Oh yeah. Oh. And I want a video. See? One more. Mochiro. Okay. Okay. いや、ダンスだね。ダンスだ。大丈夫？
本
本当。Try again. Very good.
カナダが2カ国語だもんだから。
I've had a few near-death experiences, and the greatest culprit are those lovely creatures who inhabit places like those, hives. I have a severe allergic reaction to bees. Bees, hornets, red ants, and wasps are my nemesis. And at times they come and visit me on the boat. But they're lovely creatures, those bees. I used to be a beekeeper. Mountain? Okay. Here we go. Raw chicken with ginger and garlic. A Kagoshima special. How'd you make it first time? Very tender. Tasty. Oshi. Video, say hello. Hello.